All right, so this is Unit 1, Module 1, Session 5. This is at the end of our lesson today. We're going to be doing a little activity online, and we're going to do models for division. So the first one I'm going to just review with you for division is when we do division, we like to share fairly. So if we take 12 and divide it equally between three uh, groups, say we have like 12 cookies and we want to divide it equally to three kids, how many would each get? Okay. This is a good one to do where you tell us you do your three kids or you do your three groups and you just keep doing up until you get 12 and see if you have, if it's equal. So that is your first one to share fairly. We can make equal groups again. So if we had 28 divided by 4, so how many equal groups of 4 can we make? So, so you could just do, if we had 28, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to get your answer. We could also build a tile array. So if we had 15 divided by 3 equals, so what we know is all the tiles are 15, and we want to put them in 3 equal rows. So if all the tiles are 15 and we want to put them in 3 equal rows, how many we would get? So you take 15 tiles out, you make 3 rows to start, and just start filling them in to get your answer, and then you know it'd be 5. We could also do skip counting. So for instance, if we had 30 divided by 5, so you could sit there and say, how many fives do we do to get up to 30? So 1 5, 2 5s, 3 5s, all the way up. You would know that's 6 5, so there's your answer. All right. So one other thing is you want to do is think multiplication. Okay, because division is opposite of multiplication. So if we had 32 divided like into 8 equal groups equals blank, we could also think of it backwards. So we could also sit there and say, here's our answer. Times 8 equals 32. What times 8 would be 32? So, I know that 4 times 8 is 32. That way, then you know that 32 divided by 8 is 4. So this is a very important strategy to think about. Um, so the first one we're going to do is, again, at Camp Mosquito, there are 24 campers and 6 tents. So right down here, I made it where you had 24 campers, and up here I put 6 tents. If each tent has the same number of campers, how many campers are each tent? This is where you'd click to put your answer. These are not movable, but these guys are. So you could take it and then you just start dividing them up, putting them up or into the tent. So you drag it up, say there's one until you get them all equal. Remember, equal in each tent. This one, during dinner at Camp Mosquito, 6 campers can sit at each table. How many tables are needed for the 24 campers? It says complete the ratio table to help determine your answer. So right here, you know that one table would be 6. Well, 2 tables, then how many campers would be at? And here where you can click, you can add it right in. Then, here's 18. What would this one be? And here's 4. What would this one be? And click your answer down here. And again, tennis balls. This is number 3. Tennis balls coming in 3 to a can. So three in each one of these cans here, 3 of these tennis balls will fit. Coach Brammer has 27 tennis balls. How many cans does she have? And here's where you're going to click your answer. And here's your tennis balls right here, all 27 of them, and drag them up and fill them up until you get how many. Move the tennis balls and to fill the container. So this is going to help you visualize division. So you're dividing up these into threes. and then put your answer. Number 4 says the campers are getting ready for lunch. There are 8 groups of campers, okay, and 56 brownies. How many brownies will each group get if they're shared evenly? So again, I just kind of made it for you here. You got 8 different groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And here's your 56 brownies. These don't move. These brownies move. You can drag them up to help you and then do your answer right here. Okay, and then number 5 says if 8 glasses can be filled from 1 carton orange juice, how many glasses can be filled from 7? So 1 carton of juice fills 8 glasses. So it says again, complete the ratio table to determine the answer. 1 is 8. How many would 2? All the way up until you get all the way up to the 7 cartons to help you out with ratio tables. Click here and put your answer there. Number 6, Rico gave his sister 6 boxes of crayons. She was thrilled to get the new crayons. How many crayons were in each box if they had the same number of crayons? So she was thrilled to get the 48 crayons. Okay, and then he has 6 boxes. He gave her 6 boxes, and if you dump all those out, you get 48 crayons. So how many were in each box if they were the same in each box? So you have to take those 48, figure out, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going until you get to your 48. Okay. Now again, if you want to, you can draw on these. You can make little you can do little text boxes. You can also go up here and click the N, and there's like little scribbles where you can actually go down here and make a little scribble if you want. So and if you want to make a little hash mark on each one. And then number 7, number 7, there are 36 kids in the class. They need to make 4 equal teams. How many kids are in each team? So again, here's some of your answer and work. And at the end here, on some of these here, like this one and this one for sure, you can use our apps again if you want. Or if you really, really want to use your whiteboard, you can take a picture of it and of you putting it right on. And we know how to do that by saying insert image from your camera. And that'll come on and you can give a picture right of that. Now, again, you might want to do the partial products app, and I fix these a little bit so they line up right. So you might want to click on there and go down there and go to that partial products app to make it if you're thinking multiplication, and then your number pieces, or if you want to do some skip counting on there. And then remember how to take a screenshot of your work. All right. If you need me to come over and help you, just raise your hand. Then make sure you submit it at the end.